My name is Terrell Anglin. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I went to Cooley High School. I went to Kendall Art and Design College up in Grand Rapids. My major was fine arts, and once that didn't work out, I ended up leaving there, and I had an interest in going to barber school. So when I went to barber school, it became kind of natural for me because the art, I believe hair is art. So I got to like put my art skills into the hair world, and here I go. When I'm doing like art, I have to listen to music. Music like I don't know, for some way somehow it like bring out a creative side of me. I don't want nobody talking to me. I don't want nobody to interrupt. So before I start, I ask a client like, anything you want to let me know before I start, and I throw some headphones on, and then I just zone out, and then bam, it happens, and I'll be so focused on what I'm doing. I don't know what it is. Sometimes my eye will like zoom in, and I can see like the most minute stuff. So I think that's how like most of my lines become like real straight, and I just believe like everything that goes along with it has to be like in close detail, because the smallest detail will bring out like the biggest picture. Even with like cutting hair is like it's like a reverse side of drawing, because when you're drawing on white paper, but in somebody's head it's black, so it's like a negative, so you have to remove rather than adding. When you draw, you add. If you drawing with a pen, you got to add the ink on there, but with hair, you have to subtract it. So you have to like bring the image out. It's kind of hard, but that's what it is. Actually, I found out I can draw. I think it was like the first grade. It was a picture of it was a comic book of Punisher, and I was about to copy it, by taking a piece of paper and put it on top, and you trace it. So I did that, and then I moved it over, and I kind of like did everything on my own, and that's when I figured out like I could draw. So then I went home, and then I just started ever since, and I've been in love with it ever since that day. I've been cutting hair for 15 years now. I started day after my birthday when I turned 20. I just use the regular stuff that every other barber will use, but it's all about how you hold the clippers, how you angle it and everything to get your lines or certain designs or certain things to pop out. Once you start, you're gonna always like see yourself changing, and that's a good thing. You're like, dang, you take pictures of your old stuff. Stuff that you think is good, and then like 2 years from now, you were like, ugh, what is this? But at one point you thought it was good, so that's kind of how you advanced. You know what I'm saying? I knew they would like it, and it's another form of art too. So, when people come in here, they say the same thing you say, like, oh my God, like I didn't expect this, but it definitely like chill people out for some reason. And the books that I have over there, like Basquiat and like self-help books, you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that I just like keep around just to, when somebody's waiting, they can like clear their head or find out new information about themselves, you know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gifted at cutting hair. I know I'm gifted at art. And I like to put a smile on people's faces, like making them feel good about themselves. When a client get that mirror and they smile, it's like, that's like crack to me. Like, man, that made me feel good inside, that I made somebody else feel good about themselves, because when you get a haircut, it do something to you. Even if you got raggedy clothes on, when you get a haircut, it's like, oh, it's time to go out, you know what I'm saying? That makes me feel good, that I can make somebody feel good about themselves. That's what I love about this. No, I have not put my art on display, but I've had like other barbers, or I don't know, other companies like take my stuff and put it on billboards. I done seen that before, like, oh, that's my haircut. But I didn't get mad. I was just like humbling, like, dang, somebody like my work that much. Or sometimes my haircuts may get shared on different sites, and they'll do like thousands likes. I just like clients that bring out my creativity, you know. And now it's more so women than men. Men don't put designs in their head, but I feel like that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? It brings out that creative side of me. You know, cutting hair is cool, and I'm very good at it. But like when somebody say I want to do this, you're like, okay, what is a challenge for me? Let me do it. You know, every style don't look good on everybody. You know, people come in like, hey, can you make me look like this? And I'm like, well, that's not good for you because they got a different type of head shape. You know, you got to find something that's good for you. So I can look at a client and tell them like what kind of haircut will look good on them, even in the design too. You know, they were like, I want this, and that. And I'm like, well, you don't have the space for it, or the hair may not be thick enough. So I can't cut like everybody, you know. I have to turn people away sometimes. Like I had a girl who came in, she wanted to cut all her hair off, but she had a friend that was encouraging her to do it, but I told her like not to. Like, yo, it's not gonna look good. A good barber should know what the end product is gonna look like before it even starts. These work pretty good. I actually use wall clippers, seniors, and I use T-outliners. Then I follow up with a razor. Like if I'm doing designs, I always hit with a razor just to get that line totally clean, you know? I am Terrell Anglin, and I'm gifted at cutting hair. Sometimes though, you have those clients that be like, I don't care, just do it. And then they get up like, I don't like it. Like, that was your fault. I told you not to, you know?